Hello, welcome to episode 6 of my first attempt in beating the Exile DLC of Cultist Simulator. Last episode we arrived at Strasbourg with our two loyal friends Jennings and Georgiou. We fought some battle against the Reckoners in Munich, if I remember right. And, well, Strasbourg so far has not offered me any direct contact, so we're going to reconnoiter Strasbourg a little and see what comes up. Right now, I feel like I begin to understand how the DLC works, and it works in a wonderful way, for me at least. So we're going to rearrange these items a little bit. And it's a very exciting hunt, especially since your starting point on the board is not predefined. We gathered some dawn. Going to fetch myself some tranquility. I don't want to use rage right now, because rage will pin me down. And I don't want to be pinned down right now. Tranquility is a good source for hard and winter, so it's always good to have some high power influences available. And those daytime cards are a solid source of those. And we already created a trace. So the opportunity for the official connection, I'm not going to use that for the moment because I don't know how long my stay in Strasbourg will be, and lately I felt like I really don't know how to avoid the amount of traces there. So there are more opportunities, but I think I'm going to leave Strasbourg right away because I feel like, so I'm right now a little bit torn between searching longer in this town to find something useful, or go for a direct escape and keep my obscurity. Because if the Reckoners will hit me, I'm going to lose the obscurity. And even if I'm not interested in the escape victory, the obscurities are very, very powerful Joker cards in scenarios where I basically want to achieve something, like finishing a operation or something like that. I don't even have a goal in this town. I'm pretty sure if I would explore the city long enough, I would find some goal, but I don't know. I want to leave this place. A message from Aachen has found me. An old acquaintance from Marrakesh is hunting here. She'd like my help. So, we're going to meet Aachen. So, visit. Meeting a town is probably the wrong term. Okay, so, we're packing up our things and off we go. So, reinforcements. Well, I'm going to be gone before you even find me for real. So, that was all we had to pack, and off we go. So, let's see who's going to meet with us here. Lala Chaima has left a message at the hotel where I used to stay. It's one word, noon. It doesn't tell me where I need to be at noon, but Chaima has always been good at finding people when she needs to. So I should... Republics come and republics go since the Great War. Just now Aachen has its own republic under French patronage. I should be gone before it collapses. Interesting. So... there's a cult of the Colonel in the city. This place has seen better days. Ah, there are actual hints about the areas I'm in. I never Oh man. So, yeah, there are so many things to learn about this game, and I really, really enjoy that a lot. So, we're going to meet her, and I'm going to reconnoiter the town immediately, because I feel like the matter is urgent. So, let's see. Lala Chime has been engaged to kill the Merry Feaster, which lairs in the Aachen sewers, and emerges to eat drunks and soldiers. The French army doesn't believe it, of course, but there's a sergeant in the Gumiers who knows the work of a lionsmith when he smells it. So we have to go for some monster hunt, it seems. In the sewers below Aachen prowls one of the lionsmith's less dignified works. We'll have to locate a hidden entrance and survive the sewer's atmosphere before we face the feaster itself. So I have a good rifle on me, I have a blade on me. I can't get 12 units of edge, but this sure sounds like some edge adventure. There's winter, but I can't pull off some more winter. So I basically would need another daytime event to create anger. So, but I think we should be going there. So let's go for the rifle here, because it sounds like something we can use with, we can win with the aspect of the edge. So let's see, a opportunity for more medical credentials. Well, it's nothing I really need. So here we go. So the entrance is here somewhere. I just need to find it. So we're going to solve a little bit with this with knock. How much knock influence can I pull off? Pretty much I'm going to use one of my wounds first. So all wounds are doors. It's something in this game I really like, that you can basically utilize many things in a very, very unexpected way, which makes this game a very nice party for creative people. So, of course, the Reckoners are always just one step behind me. But I have Obscurity on me, I have options for strong connections, and right now, I have not created a single trace so far. Wow. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay myself some connections here in Aachen, and we're going to bring the battle on the Reckoners this time. I'm well prepared. I have allies, I have connections. Well, let's see. We're going to give them some fight this time. I'm starting to regain my footing. I mean, the thing is, these resources are someday they are empty, and then I'm alone. But well, I hope I didn't waste them too hard. Like, here we go. I think the royal connection, I pretty much wasted the opportunity because I didn't know how the game worked at that point. So, a sticky, stenchy miasma. My head swims. Okay, we're going to need a strong, hard forge or winter influence. I'm going to pick this friend here. Jennings is exactly bringing the aspects we need to win this. Georgiou, I want him to have my back. And this is going to be his third experience, and I'm going to be able to upgrade him afterwards. I'm pretty curious about this. So yeah, there goes our tranquility. And well, I want to wait what happens here, because I don't have any traces. It might be hard for them to actually find me. So we're going to play for time here. So they created traces by themselves. Oh, bugger. Okay, so last part of this challenge. We're going to... A creature of crushing strength lurks here. Some monsters are the Lionsmith's children, some are echidnas, some are both. Others are worse. So, luckily, I have already some edge aspect on me. So, I'm going to need... Well, I don't want to use Jaima. Out of a simple reason. If her influence gets used up, she's going to go on cooldown, and I already got sabotaged once like that. And I can't give her the reward for this quest chain, and I already lost an opportunity to gain an ally because of the Reckoners like that. I'm going to use the Underworld connection. These guys offer Moth and Blade, and that's all we're going to need. So, since my enemy's on my heels anyways, I might as well reconnoiter this place a little bit more. And, I have a very powerful associate with Edge Aspect now available. Wonderful. So, I think she's going to help with the foe. For sure. So, what do we find now? A connection to the Radicals. So, we're going to buy that. Because I'm still out of money, after all. So... let's see. The price. Safe away with my haul. So I'm getting a new opportunity to freshen up my Underworld connection. That's great. Jennings has an experience now. That's great also. The Lion Hunter's rifle is almost gone. The Merry Feaster's carcass. So we're going to... My Gumir friend's growing anxious. I think he lacks faith in my abilities. No, don't worry. We got your back. So there we go. Going to form some more connections here. I'm really considering to deleting the trace here, but let's see. So, a lithe, hard-faced Berber woman in the grey-brown striped jalaba of a French Moroccan auxiliary. Okay, so... cool. I have friends now, but I don't have money. That's some real problem here. And, I'm going to use a connection to get new medical credentials and sell the old ones I have for some cash. I want to have some money on me. There we go. And good morning to you, Doctor. Because I won't be able to found some base of operations without some money. Even the smallest of apartments needs some money. So here we go, a discreet office. That's exactly what I'm going to be able to afford myself. So, there we are. There's one of them now here. Let's see. I wonder if it would be worth it, eradicating the trace in this scenario, but I'm not quite sure. So, okay, I can shake her off with the obscurity here. That's good. So let's use the discreet office, or, well, no, like this. The medical credentials, and so there we go. This is not the best way of earning money, but Dr. Icon has already served in the past, and we're going to do again. Hard aspects. Do I actually have people with a heart? Well, I do have a scar I can use. So these jobs are also doable with winter. Okay, maybe I'm not going to be a nice doctor. Who knows? Need something with some nice winter aspect. But those are hard to find. In my inventory, at least. So, yeah, I can utilize my own wounds. Hell yeah. I understood that correctly. No. Oh, good thing I Grail. I would need Grail. I would have done that completely wrong. Hearts and Grail. It sounded wrong, so I didn't. But I don't have any bigger influences in that business. So Dr. Icon is a really bad idea. Always has been, always will be. But I'm going to need some sort of income here, or I'm done so. Yet still, I'm going to need more influence here. Definitely. So she's going to try to sabotage me. I already gathered the right connections to approach this matter. So meet the radicals, friend. We have some surprise for you. So there goes another opportunity. I just hope that I'm going to be able to find something I can use. I mean, wait a sec. I do have the necessary amount of hard. How so? Does the, I think the office offers. Yeah, that's the reason. Ah, okay. I'm fine. I don't need to add anything right now. So, boom. Ha. Yeah, right. Wanna come again? There goes the knight. I don't want to dive into anger here, so we're going to fetch some tranquility. Yeah, so let's see. 2 of these favors should be enough. If the outcome is exactly the same as before, she's going to die now. Because she accumulates 2 wounds, and that's enough for the little bugger. So there we go. Tranquility is exactly the trigger I needed. Boom. Alright, let's keep reconnoitering this place, and maybe I can produce another tranquility. And I could finally solve the doctor chain for once. So I'm starting to get the hang of it. It all ends up with you need to gather up 12 units of aspect. And then you're basically able to finish the task. So here we go. Boom. Reckoners aren't immortal. We only buy years and sell them. If that ever needed proving, I've proved it tonight. So yeah, that created a trace, of course. Reckoner operative. Yeah. I do have a Reckoner corpse now. What to do with this trophy? I mean, purpose. What kind of purpose can I do that? So, the hours struggle and conquest acknowledge victories. So I can upgrade. Ooh. So I'm tempted. But I feel like I'm going for the occult, okay? Like, this is really, really tempting me. So, this will increase the exercise of defiance, and I consider this run the work of a person who's really ought to do practically anything to defeat his enemy. So, we're going to actually create another tranquility. Awesome! So my stay here in Aachen is something completely different from the past happenings. We destroyed the first reckoner they sent after me. Dr. Icon is still in practice. And I think I want to explore this town further until I have found something, some connection to the Colonel's Shrine, because it seems to me like I am deepening the ways of the occult in this run to finish off my enemy. So I do have a hint. I overlooked the hints in the past a lot, so let's not do that again. Alright. There we go. Well, maybe Dr. Icon is not a shabby thing after all. I just need enough tranquility to pull it through. Chapel of St. Andrew Stratelitis. There we go. There's a side chapel in Aachen Cathedral to a warrior saint who fought against the Persians. On certain days, a deacon will lock the door and perform unorthodox ceremonies for veterans. This is where we're headed. So, I'm going to steal my resolve here, and, wait a sec. I don't want to, where's my, Defiance Temptation after all? Oh, it's in use right now, so let's wait for a moment. So I can safely scout out my next place. It's done. In the hour when day battles night, the many-winged ones descend to judge my price, and when they depart, they leave only scraps of bone and hanks of hair. So I sacrificed this guy to the forces beyond, and my exercises of defiance are growing. So, pretty sure I can get another upgrade here. So, to either the Lionsmith or the Colonel, I say. I need tranquility on the board. No, I can't do that while I have tranquility on the board. So, I see. We're going to stay here but a little bit longer, as it seems, because I won't be leaving this opportunity behind me. Although, the peace of mind will take a while until it's gone. So, Amsterdam. Alright. Okay. Another Reckoner is after me. I mean, it's nothing I'm too surprised about, to say the least. So, let's check. I would need 5 minutes longer in this town to get this over. That's brutal. I do have an obscurity available, and I do have the cash, and I think I'm going to do it anyways, because honestly, this is quite some long time, and I'm going to have another fight with those guys, but it's going to be worth it, I think, because this shrine here is another upgrade in my Defiance path. I don't know. I consider this guy I'm playing here desperate enough. So let's go for the combat connections again to fight off this guy. I'm spending a lot of years here, but I think that all the progress I'm making towards my final goal is absolutely worth it. Because right now, I'm advancing 2 steps further to the path of defiance. I don't know if that's going to be something good, or if it's going to ultimately turn me into a puppet of the forces beyond, but that's a completely different topic. So, yeah. They are summoning somebody now. I'm still having a few more minutes before me, so I'm not going to use that card here right now, because if I would pick up Anger, I wouldn't be able to travel anymore. And yeah, they are here again. So destroying my obscurity is not really troubling me, but so I didn't put up a fight yet. Let's see. A hostile move. So in this scenario, I can't really hurt them. But I don't really need to hurt them here. I just need to defend myself. So this is one of the easiest ways to get that done. I'm going to give Georgiou his third experience with this. The other guys are needing experience too. So we can juggle like this for quite some time without any trouble. But the bad thing about that is he's going to summon some reinforcements at some point, and I really don't want to be here when that happens, so... Tranquilities are wearing off, and there we go. Georgiou is creating traces, but he's also now eligible for a increase of power. Wonderful. So let's see. Going for another hostile move, and I'm going to put Jennings between that. Mainly to also give him new experiences. Okay, so I have what I needed. So over the years, I've found a dozen treasures for the Stitinga Quins in Amsterdam. They may give me shelter. Alright, so this is where we're headed, but first we're going to steal ore purpose here. Okay. I cannot be consecrated twice. I did all this for no reason. Oh man. But I can't upgrade this, huh? The Colonel's shrines sometimes smell of gunpowder and sometimes of snow. Meditation here will improve my understanding of the techniques the Colonel's names teach. Each Colonel meditation gives you a wound. Yeah, I can deal with that. So there we go. In this scenario right now, I'm having so many followers and allies that these guys are not able to penetrate my defenses anymore. Like, the moment when Lala is back from duty, Georgiou will be off cooldown, so that's why it practically always creates traces, but, well, we're just here for the meditation and then I'm gone. So, yeah. This guy noticed that he's outnumbered and outgunned. An operation of the Histed. A set of exacting exercises that will armor the skin and make each digit lethal as a spear point. So I now have... Wow, this is a very strong multi-purpose tool. And oh, boy. Now I can talk about business. So I can actually kill this guy if I want to. But we're going to travel to Amsterdam here. Because I don't see any reason to stay any longer here. Oh, I will try to sell this thing here. So there we go. Going to delay my leave a little bit, but here we go. We're getting attacked, but I don't mind. I could talk with my ally about what they learned. Yeah, let's upgrade him. And off we go. Goodbye. We're now off to Amsterdam. Alright. So, they are here before me. The Stedinga Quins are out of town, perhaps not coincidentally, and their many-windowed house is empty. But their major domo has a message for me. They've asked one of their more influential clients to help me out. So let's see. I think that was interrupted due to the traveling here. So we destroyed that. Let's check out Amsterdam. The golden age is over, but glory lingers like fading music. Bicycle rattle across cobbles. A woman in white throws open the shutters of a high window. On misty evenings, the nameless name of the velvet walks here. So, yeah, that's our episode for this time. So feel free to drop me a comment down below. We're going to explore Amsterdam a little bit, because I'm not afraid of the Reckoners anymore. I have ways and means to really go for them and hurt them, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stay in Amsterdam or try to travel deeper into the western areas of the world. We're going to see that. So, feel free to drop this video also a like, a share with your friends, or even a subscription to my channel if you want to support my work, this channel and series like these a little bit more directly. I hope you had enough fun to come back for the next time when these spooky Reckoners will be showing some lessons. Bye bye.